She lounged in her chair like victory was already hers. That smug, practiced smile stayed fixed as she let the words cut through the heavy courtroom air. The prenup is airtight. The judge made notes, her lawyer straightened his tie with confidence. I stayed silent. Calm. Instead, I slid one page across the table, tapped a single clause, and leaned back. That was the moment his face drained. His mouth opened, closed, then he grabbed her wrist and hissed, panic breaking through the mask, "The house, the accounts, what did you do?" I remember when her smile wasn't a weapon. We'd met at a fundraiser years earlier. She was radiant, untouchable, the kind of presence that turned heads. I thought I was lucky. Back then, I was building my business piece by piece. She called me a visionary, swore she believed in me, said we were a team. And I believed her. For years, I carried the grind while she enjoyed the shine, designer bags, self-care trips, late-night parties with friends I never met. I convinced myself it was balance, that this was love. Until the cracks appeared. Sudden business dinners that didn't add up. Messages flipped over the second I walked into the room. A stranger's perfume lingering in her car. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I just observed, collected, waited. The final blow was her laughter through the bathroom door one night, thinking I was asleep. Her voice low, playful, "Once it's done, the house is mine. He won't see it coming, he's too soft." I didn't sleep that night. By morning, I wasn't a husband anymore. I was sharper, colder. She believed the prenup was her shield. She'd insisted on it before the wedding, presenting it as security for both of us. In reality, it was her escape route, written in her favor. But she underestimated me. Months before the wedding, while the lawyers exchanged drafts, I slipped in one paragraph. Buried deep, dense legal jargon. Overlooked by anyone rushing through the text. It redefined marital assets. Any account, property, or transfer attempted through deceit would automatically default back to me. Invisible, until it mattered. And now, it mattered. She walked into court in a designer dress, certain she'd walk out with more than half of everything. I let her bask. Every lie, every hidden dollar, every quiet betrayal had led to this moment. When her lawyer reached the clause, I watched his throat tighten. His eyes darted from paper to client, realization dawning, she'd outsmarted herself. The judge leaned forward, curious. The attorney stumbled over words, but the language was ironclad. My language. Her smirk cracked. The first fracture. Fix it, she hissed under her breath. But there was no fixing. I never raised my voice. Never needed to. My silence did the work. Every second passing was another blade twisting. She had hidden accounts under her sister's name, shifted titles in secret, thinking I was blind. But that single clause dragged everything back into daylight, not just to me, but into legal record. Her lawyer's whisper wasn't meant for her. It was for himself, the house, the accounts, what have you done? And she finally understood. She hadn't beaten me, she had handed me everything. The ruling came quickly. The prenup she believed would gut me instead stripped her bare. The house reverted to me. The accounts flowed back. Even her invisible assets were now flagged as fraudulent. She left the courtroom trembling, pale, no words left, no crown to wear. Just silence. I watched her walk away. No joy. No anger. Just a calm, final clarity. She thought betrayal was a game. She forgot I could play better. Do I regret it? Not for a second. She wanted a war. I gave her strategy. I gave her patience. And one signature on a line she never cared to read. She thought she was untouchable. In the end, she only taught me this: love can blind you, but betrayal sharpens your sight. And with clarity comes revenge, etched forever in ink that doesn't fade.